There. There you go. Mitten, we haven't had audio this whole time. Well, nothing too crazy happened, I guess. And thank you so much for pointing that out. Because I was hearing everything. It's just... yeah, somehow that mic got turned off. It usually doesn't get turned off, which is weird that it did get turned off. So thank you. That was very useful. Mitten. So I was just talking all about how Mitten probably thinks I reward her for sitting on my Legos, because every time she comes and sits on the Legos, I end up petting her. So that's probably why she likes them so much. She probably thinks she's doing a good thing by sitting on the Legos. There's Charles is doing a little bit of cleaning. He's cleaning his car. So he's cleaning his mats in the bathroom. So you'll be able to hear that a little bit too. So just don't mind it. Just know the world's Mitten. Don't knock the... where'd he go? Where'd the spider go? Mitten just does such a good job of knocking off the Legos. And Mitten. Every time I'm building the castle. It's a darling, Mitten. Yeah, you are. I also was saying that I'm going to make a video of this Hogwarts castle, because it has been an amazing set to build. But I might live stream doing it, but I probably won't. That's what I was also saying. Mitten, they see you. Mwah. And man, your paws definitely had dirt on them. You got dirt all over the mat. This mat needs a daily cleaning. It's crazy. See, Kabusioso also found you, Mitten. Your hiding skills are not working too well. You're very much being found. What's that? Oh. That's okay that they found you? Means extra pets for you? And this is probably one of the most flattering shots you've ever given the camera. Thank you so much, Kabuki Oso, for subscribing. Mitten, this is for you. See that? The Hedwig's going off just for you. Kitsy Mitten. She's a little scared though. She's like, what's going on? But she'll still be cute. She'll get back to laying down. Wait, Mitten? Don't go, Mitten. Come back. Mitten, we're going to do the Mitten dance, for the subscriber Mitten dance. Come on. Alrighty. Subscriber mitten dance. Woohoo, woohoo. Subscriber mitten dance. Woohoo, woohoo. Okay, say thank you, Kabuki Oso. And thank you, Mitten, for your dancing, your wonderful dancing. Okay. Well, while we're on these big screen, I'm going to do a little shout out for the merch store that's coming together. But you currently, it's not official, like we're not posting, well, okay. Go back. Rewind, wait till the water's done doing its thing. Because it just got loud. And then I'll do my advertising. Thank you, Kabuki Oso, about this shirt. I'm about to tell you a little bit more in just a moment. I'm just waiting until the sound settles down just a little bit. Okay. Because Charles is currently washing his car. So he was using the sink to do that. He's doing his mats. So it's good to do. It's good to do. Alrighty, I'm just gonna talk about myself, but I'm happy with the way my hair turned out today, because I got my hair cut, and sometimes with the new, whenever you get a new haircut, it seems like the first week, at least for me, the first week of a new haircut just feels like your hair will never do what you want it to do. But today it looks good and did what it was trying to do. So, there's me talking about myself. None of you need to say it looks good or anything. I said it all enough. Alrighty. Now to the shirt. So, this shirt, if you all know Dash Ducks, is very much you've probably seen this image before. So, this shirt is available, and this one's currently available on our store, our merch store, which we haven't advertised or promoted out at all yet, but it's on Etsy, Our Chicken Life. So I think you just search our Etsy, Our Chicken Life. But we're gonna get descriptions, because I still have a few more things I'm gonna add to the merch store, but the shirt currently is up, but most of the other stuff that we're gonna be putting on there is not yet. So we're just waiting for that. Then we'll do full-blown announcement, announce the merch store. But I'm giving you water. I mean, I'm giving you an early note where you could get this shirt for yourself a little bit earlier than others, because not really many people know about it. So just saying, it's available. So, well, it's in the black. I think it's black, white, and blue. So not this teal. This teal's a good-looking teal. So it's just a different shirt brand, but after wearing this, I think I'm gonna upload this type too. So just things, background things. You don't have to worry too much about it. Things I'm doing. Okay, this castle is so big that to add these, I should probably just not do the above cam. So they go right here. Let's do that little angle. And right there. Those are kind of weak. It's really all it is. Okay. Oh, and we're gonna put a few more trees. But we'll get all the spires, the steeples, all placed in. See, this is nice. It's so big. This set has been amazing to put together. It's been quite the project. Bigger than the Disney Castle. But we'll get to the blacksmith, don't worry. Because that's what I least said we're going to be doing today. So what we're doing right now, say this is a moment for this camera. Whoops. Is we're putting together these little trees. The focus is like weird today. This camera. So we got that tree. And we got one more cute little tree. I really like the way that these trees look. So I kind of want to make myself, like if I was doing a forest, I want to use these trees. So we add the one tree. And it also says for another one to go right here. Oh. I must knocked this piece off. Little trees, you say? Yes. Very much little trees. Okay, I completely missed these pieces somewhere. Where do these go? Oh, and one of these also got missed. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. So these are supposed to have this. That will make it fit better. See, right there, that makes the worst part of the set. I was like, oh, that's kind of dumb. Makes it actually pretty good. So these spires were supposed to have these pieces on them to make it flatten out a little bit better, make it all smooth. But I just completely did not do that. I should maybe try a style of building Legos Bob Ross style. Do it, just have like a Lego set that we're building into it. Set up the camera all the same. That would be funny. We didn't make mistakes, just happy little accidents. You are right. Okay, what's the best way to show this piece together? Alright, I think I'm going to pick it down. So, up here, I have the other half of a castle. So we'll do top down view of them coming together. So I think it goes like this. They slide, and it just sits together. It doesn't click together. It just slides together. Like right here. Ta-da! Yeah, it slides together perfectly. Oops. This is insane. Let's see, where does this spider go? Oh, this goes right here. Woo! Okay, time for the third camera. So not the main event today, but just take a look at that. That's amazing. That is huge. You got from here. You scale the walls. Follow this to the other doors. Even has stained glass. Up the big tower. Over to that side. And then we can spin it around and see the other side. So there's a bunch of interior work from the Chamber of Secrets. Through everything. And like, I think there's even a hidden side. Like right here, there's the weed, which normally is hidden. So you'd have to click it out to really see it. From teachers' bedrooms or classrooms. Yeah, there is a lot to discover in this set. So we're going, this is giant. It makes it worthwhile that this is the most expensive Lego set I have. This one and Diagon Alley are the same price, so. They're both expensive. Crazy. But it's also like, it's kind of small. It's like, oh, it's mini scale. It's only, has a little bit. I saw someone who did detail work on like the whole thing. Made it way bigger. It was crazy. Like doubled the size. Using the same style. It was just amazing. That's what I'd want to do, but that'd be just crazy. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to set this up and then we'll be able to get to work on the other thing that we're doing today. I'm going to have to move, I think, some of the boxes. Yeah, so this is going to end up being on the top shelf because I have not found anywhere better in the house to place this because it's huge, as we were seeing. I'm going to have to probably bring these Speed Champions down from storage up at the top. So, well, I am gonna be making a full video going through all the interior work, so that will be on YouTube eventually. I'll film it. That's one of the next things I get to film, but I want to get building, and I'll possibly film it later today. I don't know. We'll see. See what happens. Oops. So we got a little bit more room up here. It's pretty amazing. Okay, but we can now store the speed champions. Up here. I need to build these. I don't know what else I'm gonna display up here. That will fit the Hogwarts castle. But yeah, that top shelf's good. Wow. These desks just freed up. Okay. Let's do what we're gonna do. Start the recording on here. Today we're going to build this blacksmith set. I am so excited for this Lego set because, actually I can say it like this. Whoops. I'm so excited for this Lego set because it's a medieval blacksmith. So look at this. It got castle characters and other medieval characters. And my favorite theme in Lego has been, well, one of my favorite themes growing up was Lego Castle, but they sadly don't make Lego Castle anymore. This is the closest they've done lately to Lego Castle and Hogwarts and Harry Potter stuff, but this is a medieval castle, which is a little different. The architecture on here looks amazing as well. I'm just so excited to see how it all comes together. It does look very nice. That's why I'm excited to just get building it. It actually came yesterday. I usually don't have the best track record of building a Lego set as soon as it comes, but this was one of the ones, as soon as it came, definitely building it. Okay. Whew. We got a big box. So first thing to dig into is our instructions. Which has its own fancy bag, just to keep it straight. Flat and smoothed. Okay, then I think what we'll do is order these bags. We got one, four, so we'll get a little to our organization. Alright, it looks like so far the bags, one bag is one step, which is going to keep it nice and simple. I like that. Whoa! Thank you. So funny. So funny. 1, 2, 5, 8, math. They all add up to 50, and 150 makes Hedwig happy. Oh, and here's just our base plate, so that's we're just gonna need. Yeah, why is Lego making me do so much math? Then we got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Simple. It looks like a big mess right now, but we're gonna put them into the box back. So, fun advice. What I usually do is lay them all out and then take and put them into the box. Then take and put them into the box by backwards numbers. So we start with 14, put it in. Then 13, then 12, 11, 10, 9, count with me, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna leave right here. So now we can, as we're building, just take it out one bag at a time, and it's as simple. Six and 14 doesn't exist. You're right. This simple how math works. You just count like so, and you get what you need. You don't throw you don't throw a fit. Hello, when I heard you count backwards, I think of stream restarts. Yeah, don't worry, this stream's not restarting. At least it's not planning to restart. Who knows, sometimes it could be crazy. So this is simple. I'm gonna build it without even looking at the instructions yet. Because I think I can do this. We got our guy. We start with the pants, then go to the legs. And then he looks like he has a beard, so we give him the beard. And his face. Okay, his face looks way different before he gets the beard. So there's his face, and then he gets the beard. And then he looks kind of like an old man. And then he gets this ponytail, which overall, this guy looks really good. Quite a nice looking blacksmith. With the puppy. And is a blacksmith complete without a hammer? And is a blacksmith complete without a dog with his bone? The answer is false. It is not. Okay, it's time to actually take a look at what all is included in here. Meet Clemens Fielder. He's a 22-year-old in Germany. I've studied geography in the University of something. Play with Legos as long as he can remember passion, and he's loves medieval architecture. And so this is the guy that submitted the Lego Ideas set. So if you didn't know, it is a Lego Ideas set. And this was his original design. He made this whole thing, and they actually kept to the style really well. Just toned it down just a little bit, just so it could be less pieces and a little bit more affordable. And this is probably his castle city that he has. Oh, look, then there's I think the Lego designer. Wes Tabut, the Lego designer master. So the guy that took the idea set and turned it into an actual Lego set. So the first, this is kind of the history of blacksmith sets. So they had this Lego set, which was a very classic. Then to this one, I have this blacksmith set. It's a really nice one. But then these newest and approved sets, very legit. It's very big. So it tells us all the cool features, but we'll figure those out as we go along. And here we go to the base and upgrade and build. Whew, this is all we need to know to do. Filmer and farmer math competition. Who would win? I would say, I'm just gonna be a little biased and say filmer math would. Because you have to count Lego bags. But then you also, for farmer math, have to count chicken eggs. So I don't know. That's a very good question. We should have a video of it. Farmer math versus filmer math. And we would all see that 2 Lego pieces plus 2 Lego. But then there's, okay, just saying. Then there's the Minecraft math, and I think that would win. Because when I was into Minecraft a lot, I still like Minecraft. I just don't play it as much now. It's still a fantastic game. I was getting pretty good at math because you have to know like what half of 64 is 32. Then You need like a 13. I get 13, and then I have 13 bread. Then someone gives me 5 bread. How much bread do I have? And I now have 18 bread. So, see, that Minecraft math is probably the ultimate math. So I just threw in a third field right there, and the third field's gonna win. But also, like, rocket scientist math would probably also outrule filmer math. Comes with 3 of these plates. How many do we need for the base? Oh, I think these are each level. Okay. I see. And I'm really excited to add this set, well, when it's done, to the medieval village I've been making. And it would also fit into Middle Earth, because I really hope to make a Middle Earth city. Because you know how, or maybe you know, how a bunch of people out there build Lego cities. Well, I'm not going to do just a Lego city. I'm going to do Lego Middle Earth. And this set, I think, will be perfect for that. The color scheme of this is quite interesting. It's like some greens and browns, which I was expecting, but it's really perfect. Like, looking at the box, this kind of takes this color scheme at the base, and then it accents it with the brown and blue, which I didn't really realize how much it was using this color scheme and then accented it. I thought there was a little bit more, but taking that, I'm gonna have to apply some of that, the ways they did the coloring for this, into my own Lego building. This has such a good color scheme palette that I almost want to just get other one of these sets and make my own creations out of it. And that could be kind of nice. Just take like other, kind of make a village. Just buy this set and then use the pieces to make other houses, like a stable house and other sort of Legos, and make a medieval village kind of based like that. That would be really nice. And thank you, Rosas Bricks. Thank you, Rosas Bricks, for rating this. He's awesome. We got a big party of people. Woo woo. And thank you, Craig Star Brickstage. It cut off the rest of your name, for following. We got so many good Legos and Lego stuff to do. Never ending. So you're in for a fun ride. And I was just talking about how maybe I'll buy a whole bunch of these sets and make a whole medieval village. So who knows what's in the future. That's the cool thing about Legos, is there's always new stuff to do, new stuff to have. It's crazy. And it's just never ending. It's really never ending, which is kind of good and bad, but more so good. Oh, the Blacksmith, you want it? It's so far, it's pretty good, but I'm not that far. I can say the color scheme is amazing. Loving the color palette they chose. But yeah, this is one I was so excited, and been ever since I saw that it was going to become a thing, I wanted to get it because I love castle and medieval Lego sets. So I sure hope they keep doing more castle-y stuff. Let's see, I ended up with 2 of these thanks to Lego and their crazy delivery service to the UK. Really. Like, they just didn't... That's weird. Because I wouldn't even think they'd have crazy delivery service in the UK because they're based in Denmark, so, like, it's closer than, like, the United States is. But I know that's not the only factor. I send you my postal directions. There you go. Get more. Just give it away. But if you have multiples, what I would say, if I had multiples, I'd do is take and redesign it into a city. Like, take and make my own creation. Build the blacksmith and have another one built for... Not built. Build it my own way. Design it my own. Of some other medieval shop or... Yeah, just do like the marketplace. I don't know. Just making a medieval city. That would be so nice. They sent 3 in the end, and 2 got here. Because of the issues, they let me keep the second one. Wow, that's insane. That's kind of lucky, but also it's kind of dumb when things get messed up. That's kind of annoying, so... I'm glad that for your troubles they let you keep the second one. I'm happy for. That's good. Now at least another one I don't. Let's see. Yeah, I was gonna use it for another medieval display. Aw, perfect. See, same page. We know exactly what's up. That's the way to do it. Because you've probably seen how lots of people make Lego cities, and I'm even making a Lego city because Lego makes the modular sets. So yeah, I'll just show you real quick. So like I've been making this Lego. My cord's not reaching. There we go. Been making this little Lego city. And people do that. Okay, there's Guardians of the Galaxy that kind of rated in Mario. But beyond that, there's the other things. So I've slowly been doing that. And so people make cities all the time. But I have a really small medieval city that I've been working on as well. And it's upstairs. It's just a little harder to see. I think it was in the Twitter post a while ago for the collection. Part of my collection. So if you see use like the command collection, you probably could see it. But basically this is going to be a perfect addition to the medieval city. Yeah, it is a great set. And thank you, Craigster Brickstage Pass. I can now see your whole name because the Twitch chat is letting me. Oh, that doesn't go there. And so what I was saying is, or another thing along the same lines, is it would be perfect if Lego just started making all these different sets kind of with like this, where you could start making a medieval village. But you also can just be creative. Use the other medieval stuff that the older things, and just start making a village. So that's my goal and hope. Oh, now we gotta place this just right in here. Oh, it does fit. That's amazing. So there's a Castle Creator 3-in-1 set that I plan on getting. It comes out, I think is it one of this August? So it's an August set here in the US, but I am not 100% sure because there's some stuff that's coming out in the US in August, but coming out to the rest of the world in June. So it's June there. Okay, that's what I was thinking. So it comes out in just a few days for most of the world. And that one's a pretty exciting set. I'm not going to order I'm not going to get it from like out of country, any of the stuff that isn't releasing quite yet in the US, because I still have plenty of other Legos I need to get building. So it's okay. It's out already though. Shops put them out early. Well, see, that's lucky. You can just get it and go right for it. So that one looks like a nice set, but it has it feels like the classic Lego. And that's one of the fun things with the creator sets is they feel a little bit more like the classic stuff that Lego used to do. So it works well. So that will be a perfect set to add to the medieval. And then I have all the Lord of the Rings stuff, which will be another great thing. But I'm going to have to use all this to make my own Middle Earth, because that's my ultimate plan. Let's see, this June, the first release is going to hurt my wallet. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm actually kind of glad and happy that Lego for the US is releasing stuff a little later, because it forces me not to buy like half the things. But they're releasing so many in June. It's crazy how many sets. So, as I was saying, the nice thing is I can buy like half the stuff, all the stuff that does release in June here. Just get that now, and then get the stuff in August. It gives me a little bit of a buffer time to save up a little bit more money for the Legos. And it gives me time to build the stuff that I already have. But I know what you mean. There's so many amazing looking items. I pre-ordered the Harry Potter stuff that comes out on June. The stuff that you're able to pre-order. And I think they've already shipped it, so it may get here on June. So if they come, I'll build them as soon as they come, the stuff I've already got. But I'm trying to debate if I should, on June 1st, just order the other Harry Potter things. I'm thinking I will, but also I'm like, I have plenty of other Legos to build, so I'm not really in a rush. So then I was like, okay, I'll just wait. I don't know. Just my own personal inner debate. I'll get them all eventually. So then it's like, well, if I'm going to get it all eventually, then might as well just get it now. But then I could also wait for a deal. Okay, I'm done. I'm just done talking about this. All I can say. Good stuff. Oh, wait. Lego fans. It's like there's a little something for everyone available. And so far, I am loving this set. Like, just the design techniques and the pieces they're using. So I have a bunch of these little leaves that they use. And I think I'm getting a little bit... And I have a bunch of flowers. Pink ones, but yeah, they're still flowers. So I think this is giving me some good architecture, Lego architecture lessons to go apply in my actual Lego building. Not actual Lego building, in my own Lego building where I create my own stuff. But let's see. Here everybody is putting things on sale to clear space. I think Harry Potter Knights bus for £7 from Amazon. Really? Yeah. So that's one other plus side, is right now is a time to get any stuff that you missed out earlier that you still haven't gotten, just to clear, because clearing space for the new things, which I need to start clearing space in my house for the new stuff. It's like I don't know where to put them. That's the other problem. So I think I have a place in mind where I'll put this in the medieval village, but some of the sets I have, it's like, well, I have it, but I have no idea what or where I'm going to do that. I didn't even want to make a good Joker bus though, with a bit of custom work. Oh, that's true. That would be good. Oh, whoops! Did I just place those on there? Oh, okay. Yeah, I did not. I misplaced that piece. So, did you end up getting the Joker bus? So that, or I mean, the Knight's bus to make the Joker. To make the Joker bus. So that would be perfect. See, that's the great thing with Legos, is you can just get something that you're like, I may not prefer this specific thing, but it has the pieces to do something else. It's just perfect. So yes, you got it. Cool. That is nice. That will be good to make it, because it's like for $7, or not $7, £7, which is probably about $10 here in US, but that's super good price. It's like, how can you just let that pass even if you didn't want the Lego set? Alrighty, well, I think we're on to the bag 2. So let's put the extra pieces in our extra bin. Extras bin. See, that system I was showing everyone. We're ordering up the Legos inside the box. Easy, because we got bag 2. With very little effort. Oh, and there's the light up brick. I haven't gotten a light up brick in forever. Okay, I want to take a look at it. Woohoo! I have a bunch of light up bricks, but I just need to get battery replacements for them. Because, you know, after time, the battery just dies out. It's like, can't use it anymore when the battery's gone. Whoa! This sword is awesome. I may have to take this sword and give it to Aragon, my Lord of the Rings minifigures. Because just look at that. Lego sword is definitely upgraded their sword game. Whew. Brilliant sword. Oh, I just took a look at the stream video. And the colors, as I was saying, are just great. Like, I feel like it would cost a lot to get these pieces if you were not getting in the set. There's so many kind of custom pieces. It's just awesome. The color palette is so pleasing. It's becoming more pleasing, more than I thought it would, or like looking at it. The set before I got it, I was like, it looks nice, it's awesome, but after taking a look and building this so far, seeing it more, I am just loving it more. So this is a coal box. It's kind of hard to tell that it's coal, but it looks better in real life than it did on the video. So just know that. You can pull out the coal. Oh, okay, I think this is where we're doing a little bit of engineering. Okay, just speaking of engineering, I brought this upon myself by saying engineering. I saw for some reason I just didn't see the type of engineering that the R2-D2 set had until just barely. I saw that the new R2-D2 set that came out at the beginning of the month actually has a lot of engineering where you're able to, where like the middle foot of R2-D2 pops out when you push something, I guess. So the forge, this is the forge, and it lights up. That's awesome. That's awesome. So now, I wasn't exactly planning on getting the R2-D2 set, but after seeing the little bit of engineering that was in it, I kind of want to get it. But I still don't know. There's other stuff that's at its price range that I'd get first. So, it's just not number one on the line. But it does look amazing. So many Lego sets look amazing. It's like, what can you do? What is this? Water? I guess there's like a little water trough outside. Okay. I think it's a water trough. It kind of looks like the front of a car, though. So that's kind of what's been throwing me off. But I know there's not a car in here. So I'm going to have to show you when this is put together. So these is what we just put, and it kind of looks like it's a little water trough, but it goes right here. Just looks like his XP storage is more like it, where he stores his blue, or he stores his blue essence. Something. After fighting the monsters. Thanks for the stream. My dinner time is here. Well, we'll see you. Have a good rest of your day. Or, well, I guess it'd be evening because dinner. We'll see Craig's Brick Stage. Craig's third book stage. Thanks for joining. And okay, this is where the little button's gonna end up going through, so we can light up the forge. Oh, the forge is lighting up. Boop 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 boop. Or is the blue just for like extra flame? No, I think there'd be water. See, it might be water, but not 100% sure. Whoa, we're adding a lot of pieces on this. We're taking the fire. I'm gonna make it glow. So go on top of here. Water to cool down the forge, maybe. You know, that's a good idea. Cause can you even see the blue? You can kind of see it on there. Let me see. Pull big wheel. No, you can't really. They need to make the water glow. That would be cool because water grows in real life. It grows. It grows. Water grows. Sure, Tim. Sure it does. Alrighty then. To here. But that is my guess. I'm with you, Kabuki, so and this is where it glows. It does its fire forging. Oh yeah. It's nice. That is nice. Oh, there's the sword. You see the sword on top, and then the blacksmith comes. Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Then you gotta dip it in his water. There it is. Good old Master Blacksmith. Oh, here's his bellows. This is how we're gonna turn the water. Not turn the water on. So how you turn the water on is with the bellows. I mean, this is how you turn the forge on, is with the bellows. So here's the bellows. And we go, but then we stick it in the forge. So there's the bellow. And then fire lights when you push it in the bellow. When you push it in, it lights up. Now that is superb. Now we're working on the guy's steps up to his house. The action sounds are what's superb. Yeah, that's what I gotta give it some life. Alrighty, though. I'm on story time from this morning. So this morning, Peter and I were just looking at old videos and pictures of me when I was like 15. And I've been doing filmmaking for a very long time. So I was doing like a little video with Peter, and he was like 5. But I'm not saying that this was good quality video. It's just, it was the video. And in this video, I was making lightsaber sounds and maybe gun sounds, I don't know, with my mouth. And I was like, wow, that's kind of cringy. Because if you were to make an actual video, go and edit it, you'd be so annoyed at the guy making the sounds with their mouth. They're going, or have an airplane, or the lightsaber. That'd be just really annoying. But it's also for live stream like this. It's good. But it was just funny when I was watching that. I was like, wow, that's kind of cringy. Me just making all those sounds. But I'm glad that the practice that I did way back then has paid off and made my sounds nowadays better. Okay, this is quite great. Don't really have sounds for this one though. So we actually need to focus a little bit more on the back. Right here, we add these logging. Now those look nice. Just a little stack of logs under his steps. So the detail for this is just fantastic. I'm my biggest critic. You know, that's true in life. Is we are all people. We're always our biggest, ourselves biggest critic. Just like I was listening to Peter and I was like, oh, his voice is so high, but it didn't faze me at all. I'm like, yeah, it's just, he was little, so of course his voice would have been higher. But then I hear my voice and I'm like, ooh, and my voice was higher back then. What? That's weird. And then I was like, exactly, not like hardcore criticizing, just kind of doing the being critical of myself more than anyone else. So I know what you mean. He's through. The use of this leaf element is really good. Sorry, there's like everyone's cleaning upstairs, which is good. So just don't worry about the noise. Oh, there it is. Oh, I missed a piece. Where's this go? Because this is one piece that would not be an extra piece. Oh, it goes right here with that. Okay, there we go. Time for bag 3. But I'm also gonna give myself a little drink of water. Okay, so I only have 40 minutes left of recording space, and this is one of the builds that I want to have recorded the whole time, because I plan on making a video of this eventually, so we're gonna have to end in 40 minutes. So Okay, I know this camera is really bad volume, but I think the mic is dying. So let's change and fix that. Sorry. Well, here's a temporary fix for the microphone. So I just forgot to charge the microphone. And this microphone has to go off of battery, but the battery can be getting charged at the same time, just so that there's no hum. It's kind of weird. So I'll need to just get a super long USB-C cable. How long would that be? So this is 6 feet, so we need at least 10 feet. How much would that be? Add it to the Amazon shopping cart just so I remember to get it. That would be a good idea so that we don't keep running into these problems. Not like it happened too much, but we finally figured out how to make the microphone sound good. And part of the solution means these things can be a little crazy with the microphone. Okay, let's just do this. 10-foot USB-C cable. Can even go 12 feet maybe. Just get this one. 15 feet. What about 12 feet? So 10 feet should work. Okay. Yep, it's all good now. And never mind me, you had your water, not a box. Yeah. Yeah, so it's good. The problem is just that the mic died. Because the mic was going off of a battery. So I guess I hope you all heard me because we only have now 40 minutes of video, or being able to record the stream on the drive, which means I need to do some stuff to clean up my storage. So that's meaning we only have 40 more minutes of building this blacksmith shop. I feel like it's kind of funny that I start building and buying sets like after their hype is over. Because at the beginning of the year, there was so much hype for the, at least like that I've seen in other people's videos, Lego stuff, and like the Lego community was all over the medieval set, like this Blacksmith. But now, currently, with the current moment, it's like all about the Daily Bugle. But I could buy the Daily Bugle, but even if I bought it 2 days ago, it would still be getting here next week. Essentially, as soon as the Jurassic Park set, which I ordered 2 days ago. Yeah, I ordered it 2 days ago. And I even said it shipped out like 2 days ago. So, well, as soon as that comes, that's when we'd be getting the Daily Bugle. So I'm kind of interested to see if there'd be like any hype about it at all still when it comes. Just to kind of own self-comparison, just seeing it. Say if I bought the Daily Bugle, would it still be the relevant new Lego set? Like, of course it would be. It would definitely be. But that's one thing that I've also decided for myself is this things I do, YouTube stuff, is not, it's not just, I don't target the new Legos like always doing, trying to just be on top, getting every new Lego set just to review it and everything. It's like, that's not what I'm doing right now. What I should kind of focus on is creating my own little Lego world and make it more like Middle-earth stuff and just like showing the collection and just building with everyone the stuff, whatever Legos I just happen to want. And not just want the Lego set just because it's the new thing. Like this one I wanted, and it's kind of new, but the reason I didn't buy it right away is because I was trying to do that one Lego competition to see if I could win it for free, or essentially win it, so I wouldn't have to buy it. But then I didn't win, so I had to buy it myself, but then I had to wait for it to come back into stock, well, into back order. And then once the back order came, that I was able to place a back order, I placed it, and then it came yesterday. So this is basically as soon as I've been able to do. Speaking of which, I should probably post the video I recorded. So I've been doing a lot of shorts, Lego shorts, or posting them to TikTok and YouTube, just like the vertical short format. And they've been doing really well. So, and I enjoy the making them and everything about it. So it works perfect. And I recorded the unboxing of this set yesterday, but we won't be able to finish it today. So what we could do is finish this on Monday, then do the brick heads on Tuesday. I have so many Lego things to do. But as I was saying earlier in the stream is I'm not shouldn't ever get stressed about the Lego stuff. So just it's simple, whatever I feel like doing, that's what I want. That's what I really want to do is whatever I want to do. And I just share whatever I'm doing. And that's kind of ultimately what I've also decided for the Lego channel to be. Lego stuff. All is just really ultimately share anything that I enjoy doing. And currently the thing I really enjoy doing is Lego stuff. So we share that. But I kind of been thinking maybe I should do just like share other things when I go out on adventures in the world or something. Could share that as well. This corner is just a stack. Like, take a look at this corner. It's just a stack of all the same piece. They can easily come off. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So that's one building technique I don't typically like to follow. Where you just stack a bunch of the same piece on top of each other. Because then it just gets weak. But I know it's going to sturdy up at some point. It's just, I don't know when that point will be. So the medieval village that I've been making is probably going to be for when it's in Middle Earth. It's going to be, what's it called? Not Riverwood. The Pouncing Pony. Not Blunt Creek. Can't think of the name. But it's the one city that they all go to at the beginning trying to find Gandalf. Like Frodo and all of them. And the Pouncing Pony's in there. But I just can't think of the name of the actual little city. Just like it's a little village. You can only think of the villages that are kind of like it, like Riverwood from Skyrim, or I don't know. It's weird. But essentially, this will be a good-looking set for that. I'm gonna have to definitely do a little short film with this blacksmith shop and the Hogwarts. So what I'll probably do is set this to the side, bring the Hogwarts down. Yeah. I want to figure out a different way of showcasing stuff, because when I turn around and like using the camera on that side, my shadow gets in the way and the lighting doesn't look as good. But then when I'm on the other side, on this side, the lighting also doesn't look good because there's no lights reflected that way. So like if I take the camera, turn it this way, it just doesn't work. So it's like I'm kind of at a loss of what to do. Like with my current setup, but I don't want to change things too much. So here's going to be a good example of trying to show off the small detail, but it doesn't always work the best. So right here, because see, you see my shadow got in the way. So it doesn't work. But there's a shield hanging up on the wall that the blacksmith probably made, and then 2 little armor stand pieces. So they're like shoulder guards, shoulder pads. So those are all on the wall. So I'll figure it out what to do. But I'm not complaining, not doing any. I'm just saying that's one of the things that I have on my mind of, like, I want to change it, but I just feel like I don't know exactly how to. Oh, this is cute. We got a little squash garden right here. Okay, I'm gonna have to show you this. So there it is, the squash garden. We got the pumpkin and another type of squash, melon maybe. Oh, don't focus on that. But just cute little garden. Push the bellows. Whoa, that with having the. Oh, that looks awesome. You turn on the bellows and the area just glows. Now that looks nice. Way nicer than it was before. Woo! I like it a lot. We went from admiring the squash garden to admiring the fire, the forge. It's a good path to follow. Just go visit someone's squash garden and be like, wow, that fire next door is just amazing. This really is going to be the top floor. It's kind of dumb because that's just gonna pop off. Interesting to see how it does end up being. Well, I was saying we're gonna have. Well, I'm just trying to think. Should we finish out this floor? Because I was just trying to think if I should finish out one more floor today, or just wrap it up here and then we can continue later. Like, finish this bag, of course, but. Just finishing up the floor. Well, hello, love me some trees. Good to have you here with us today. Oh, we're making little archways. That's cute. The architecture in this is just so good. I love it a lot. Oh, that's why. Oh, now for the steps. What shirt am I wearing? Well, that is a very good question. So this shirt is one of the Our Chicken Life merch shirts. Eats the duck in the wind. And this is actually, so it's currently available on the Our Chicken Life merch store, but there's the one that, so essentially, I put myself in charge of making a new merch store. And this store is on Etsy currently. And I still have a few more things that I'm going to be putting on. And this was our one of our test run shirts to just find out if it's a good shirt or not. And we finally figured out who to order the shirts from and who does a good job. And so the merch store is not 100% up and working. But I will say the shirt is up on there. So if you go to Etsy and search Our Chicken Life, you'll be able to see it and you'll see the shirt and you could actually order one right now. A little early release. You need a sneak peek because you're here on the Film or Tim live stream. So good things happen to those who are here in the stream with me and all you. So you're getting the early peek. But I have a few more things I gotta get up and set up and take some pictures. I have to take some product photos for this. And then we'll officially announce it, send it, and kind of do a little bit more marketing just to put the word out there that the merch store is up and running. But currently, there's only the shirts on there, I think, with not really good product photos yet. But it doesn't mean the product's not good. It's just the product photos not been taken. I haven't taken them. What are the other designs? Yes, you are getting very much insider info right here. Luckiness for all who decide to join. So we got this one, and then I need to get a redesign for the Our Chicken Life logo, like the duck and chicken hugging each other. So we need to do that. But we have the Queenie hype. We've done that. One's become a vector, like that's been upscaled. But what else? I think those are the three ones. But currently on the store, there's only this design. I still need to go make the like the design. Not like I'm not the designer. I just put it onto the shirt. Anything with pumpkin. Ooh, that'd be good. See, we are just gonna keep growing more and more, but the stuff that we're starting the store with, there's gonna be stickers. So we have these Our Chicken Life stickers, just the logo, and then the shirts. We're trying to work on a few designs for that. There's gonna be water bottles. So, and we're going good quality with everything. We're like doing tests and getting, and we're all getting all put through. And then also, whoa, Cherry Flava, thank you so much and welcome, Raiders, to everyone. We're just talking about the merch right now. So I got this shirt, so you can check it out at the Etsy store. That's what we were talking about. But I'm kind of doing background info, setting it up. So not I'm not advertising because the store's not like totally up and running exactly yet. Well, I'm doing great. How are you doing, Cherry Flava? Because, as I've said, every day when I'm building Legos, how can it be a bad time? You just can't. They don't coincide with each other. So what we're building today, for everyone who just joined, is we are putting together the Blacksmith shop. But so this is the box of it. Oh, that glare. Whew. There we go. And so we're about this high up onto the build, so we still have all of that to go. But I won't be able to build it all today because in 20 minutes I have to stop my stream recording because I have a recorder and I'll run out of space. But just don't worry about it. Just know we're gonna be building the Legos. It is very much a beautiful set. I would 100% agree on that. So what duck specifically is on the shirt? I don't know. It looks like one of the ducks at the farm, at the pond. I don't know which it is. You can ask Farmer Spence. No, don't send him like a DM, but yeah, or a whisper. Just like on his farm chores, you can ask him. Yeah, I don't think it's, I'm with the killer. I don't think it is a specific duck. It's just, it kind of envelops all of the ducks. If you're, it's every duck. So it can be, you choose which duck it is. That's probably what it is. Don't, yeah, he wouldn't know. Just so you know, the way the emote is chosen is, or made, is just Farmer Spence talks to the emote artist and says, I want a duck that looks like it's just enjoying the wind, a nice breezy day. And then the artist puts it together. So the artist does whatever duck they feel like. Just generic duck. It's a Swedish duck in general. Yeah, there we go. I like it. Thank you, Expecting Storms. But yeah, definitely no need to. Let's just see. Did I miss anything? Oh, thank you, Cherry Flava. I didn't see this yet. For you like the shirt, and then also building Legos. Always good time with you on that one. It is. Legos are so good. Oh, those are supposed to have this on the front. Just missed something. Crazy little details on here. Wow, this is crazy. We got so many people here. So, thank you for everyone who's here. So, what were you all doing on Cherry Flava's stream? Just barely. What was the last awesome event that was going on? I would just think it's this one. There's a lot. There's basically, you do the whole bag on one step. It's just this one page. It tells us to put this layer, and basically everything happens. We use up all the pieces so fast. Okay, good. I've been a little scared that they were just going to end the set like this. Or end the floor. This layer of... I'll show you what I was talking about. So there's this window on here. So this side, we put this on, and it was like, because they were ending it with this top piece, which is smooth, I was starting to think, I was like, is this how they're going to end it? Where it just ends like that, and then the window can easily pop off. And if it's sticked like that, where they just did the next layer put on top, where this was the top level, I would be like, there'd be a qualm with the Lego set. But, good enough, they did not do that. They did it where we get to place this whole other layer. Okay, this could be a little loose now. Yeah, I'm liking, they're doing these pieces that are long, straight, and flat. That does sturdy it all up. Oh yeah. Sturdy. And boom, now the window's not gonna just pop out. Whew. See, I was getting a little worried there for a little bit. I was thinking they made a mistake. But it's been a while since they made a mistake. Oh, they don't have stickers. They have printed pieces. I love it when they have the printed pieces. So this door, which here, we'll build the door together. Has... Okay, I'm kind of confused how this works. Okay, wait. They all go down like that. Okay, there you go. So see how the door has the wooden pieces all printed on. Now that I'm so happy with. Makes a good looking door. Because then they don't have to worry about my mistakes in placing stickers, because I'm not the best at placing stickers. Sometimes I mess up like a lot. Interesting door. It's like a very old little cottage door. Whoa, it has this door handle. It's like a big lightsaber piece. So they normally would use a piece like this, but it's longer and bigger. And this is for the door handle, because the door goes right here. Then we place door handle, and then little blacksmith guy can open the door and walk out. Hello, but he hits his head. He's too tall. So, if there's one thing to complain about, it's that the minifigure is too short. I mean, too tall for his door, or his door is too short. Either or. But that doesn't have any stability issues, so it's okay. Oh, okay. So here, I'm gonna show you the before and then after. So this, I'm switching to this camera a lot. So this is the before of what this whole little wall looks like. And then the after, we put all the bricks. So it'd be a little bit too hard to try to do this backwards. So that's why I'm not doing it right. Doing it backwards. Oh, I know Cherry Flava eats so cute. Yeah, doing this has just amazing architecture. Just the cute little cottage. Medieval cottage. Medieval college right here. Cherry Flava, I hope they make more medieval sets in the future. I am totally on board with that. Can't say anything else. Just 100% agreed. There is the creator castle set that they're making. Just like they made a pirate one last year. So that's good. And then I hope you can see in the Lego ideas section, like the stuff that's reaching 10,000 followers is, oh, let's see. They're racking up a lot of votes on ideas. Hey, that's what I was just about to say. Is if you take a look at the Lego ideas sets, you can see the idea sets are like, so many of the ones that hit 10,000 are castle stuff. And this was a set, castle style, medieval style, set that hit 10,000. And then got accepted. So this is that corner that I showed you. There's the here's the after. Now that looks really good. Just the corner, just a nice little corner addition. So now we're gonna do this corner. Whoa! What happened on here? Chaotic Duck, thank you so much for subscribing. Hello, where is your co-streamer, Mitten? Well, Mitten is taking a nap. She was here earlier today. And, yes, it is Mitten. So, good catching yourself. And, yeah, she's just napping. She was here earlier. And you're on the 9 months. Oh, that's crazy. That's insane. Thank you so much for your support and being here. It's just, I can't even believe it. It's kind of insane. 9 months. It's kind of crazy. I started streaming, video editing. What? And now I've gotten to this point and doing Legos, but Yeah, so much. Oh my goodness, does that owl light up whenever you get subscribed? It does. Yes, you did. It does. You figured it out, Cherry Flava. That's awesome. Yes, it is so cool. It took a little bit of work and help from Farmer Spence. I think I did something wrong. No, I think I didn't then. Yes. Oh, that's why they do that, is so that they can slide. Oh, wow. I just upped this architecture. Probably by doing what they were wanting me to do on the instructions, but that's why it's an 18+ set, is because I didn't even realize that I should be doing that. So, I just slid these. So if you see this piece, how it can kind of slide around. So I slid it that it matched that corner perfectly. And then that fits the whole thing. Whoa! Chaotic Duck! Thank you so much for the gifted sub. It's their first sub in the channel. Wow. What is this? Why is there a second one? I think Ed was just so excited that he went off twice. Thank you for getting to show off Hedwig and share the love. You're awesome. You are definitely the best. Okay. Didn't miss anything. Filmer hype. Okay, it feels weird to like filmer hype while Hedwig's not going anymore. But it's okay. I can be woo! Just my hands like reach out. We gotta be like here. Because all of the little Lego guys' arms stay in frame the whole time. Hype train, anyone? Wait, you really going for hype train, Chappy Sam? That would be legit. The hype trains are the best. They're for so many reasons. Mainly because it's super hype. So. You're all so awesome, dancing to the tune of Everything is Awesome. I would, if I could play that song every time someone subscribed, that'd be the best. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of the team. Everything is awesome. Kabuki. Also, I'm down for Chappy-san. Woohoo! Should we just have like Hedwig be mainframe? We should maybe do this the whole time. Hedwig, are you gonna get too tired? Are you gonna tire out? Well, I don't know. We may not. What? It's hype train level 1. We got it. We're going. We are going. Woohoo! See, we're really gonna tire this little guy out. Just kidding. He can't get that tired. He needs his exercise. It's been a little while since he's flown, so yeah. You're all good. You're all awesome. And I'll sing everything. Keep singing. Everything's awesome. What was it again? Oh, Kabuki Yoso. Thank you so much. So everything is awesome when you're subscribing and sharing the love. That also makes you awesome because you're in the dream. Whoa, thank you for the gifted subs. 3 in the community. Oh, Synthetic Tree Leaf will definitely enjoy their gifted sub. I know that for a fact. That is awesome. So, now, do you want to hear the one song I can rap? It is the Everything is Awesome rap. So, 3, 2, 1, go. Have you heard the news? Everyone's talking life is good because everything's awesome. Did I miss a part? Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Have you heard the news? Everyone's talking life is good because everything's awesome. Lost my job, it's a new opportunity. More free time for an awesome community. Feel more awesome and awesome possum. Dip my body in chocolate frosting. 3 layers, wash off the frosting, smell like a blossom. Everything's awesome. Stepped in mud, got new brown shoes. It's awesome to win, it's awesome to lose. Okay. Level 1 complete. See, it's being weird. It doesn't say it's complete. Okay, I'll rap again much better. when Hedwig's going off. Oh, we only got 2 more minutes of building this. So I think I'm going to... Yeah, we'll have to stop the video. Yeah, just because I have the video going for recording this, so I'm at the top of it. Okay, Kabuki. Also... 3, 2, 1, go! Have you heard the news? Everyone's talking life's good because everything's awesome. Lost my job, it's a new opportunity, more free time for awesome community. Feel more awesome than awesome possum. Dip my body in chocolate frosting. 3 layers, wash off the frosting. Smell like a blossom. Everything is awesome. Stepped in mud, got new brown shoes. It's awesome to win, it's awesome to lose. But more awesome to win. I'm just gonna say and put that out there. I wish there's another. The other. That kind of goes. It's not really a rap. The only other song I kind of have memorized is hark carol bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say throw cares away, Christmas is here, bring a good cheer to young and old, meek meek and the bold. Oh, I messed something up. Oh no, we're good. Yeah, is there anything else? Yeah, I kind of don't know the rest of the song, but there was another. I'm just trying to think. There was another rap song that I had, like a rap of a song, but it was more like everything is awesome, where it's not Eminem or anything. I know that. But what was it? What was it? Because I gotta keep the hype up for the awesomeness. No, you're all are awesome. That's why I'm singing it. Is because 3, 2, 1, go. My Twitch chat is awesome because they are... Well, I'm just... Okay, I'm good at freestyling, but not freestyling to a preset rap tune. So, I also haven't freestyled freestyle rapped in forever. So, I don't know. Can I do it? See, it's hard. It's hard. Just trying to think. Can I? Okay, what do we do for our hype train? We got to do something special. It's being weird. I don't know. I'm the hype conductor. Whoa, we got some cool emotes. I like these. They're all animal emotes. I need to join in. Can I share on my own channel? I don't think I can. So how am I supposed to get the emotes? I want the emotes. Oh well. Because those are cool ones. So you're all lucky that you get these really nice emotes for the hype train emotes. Those are some good ones. It's like so quiet without Hedwig. I like Hedwig. You're good, buddy. I love you. A high five for that. Weird. Yeah, see my hype train thing is glitched out. It says there's 1 second left on level hype train 1, but apparently we hit it. So it's probably just the connecting issues or something, because I don't have the best internet down here on my phone. And yeah, so that's what I'm using today for it. So it's all good. So that's what I'm just hoping that the chat's not going. Choo choo. Okay, chat still works. That's good. I'm glad that it does. We should build it. We should build the hype train. Oh, this. Okay, you all got me thinking of some big ideas. So what I want to do now is, okay, this, as I said, this is big. It's not. This is an idea that just came. We're gonna figure out how to execute it, but I don't have all the specifics nailed out yet. But what we'll do is, I want to set up train. So I have the Disney train, and that's the only train that currently is motorized. But what would be so nice is to have have a little Lego train station. So just like imagine there's a train in the background that can go in circles. But whenever there's a hype train, we build our own train set. We build a train and name that the hype train. So every time there's a hype train, it does something, and like as it hits tiers, it changes tracks. That would be legit. I want to try. That's gonna be in my mind, and we're gonna figure out how to do this. Make the hype train. Make the Lego hype train. Cause that, just because it will go off every once in a while. Like I could turn it on if I wanted to, just like say show visitors the hype train. But oh yeah, this has got me thinking. It's got my gears turning, saying we're gonna do Lego hype train. So I'll have to build. I should probably just buy a train set and redesign it. That would, yeah. There's probably the cheapest. I think there's some motorized train sets from Lego City that would give me the base stuff for the train to go. Yeah. This is exciting. Alrighty, well, it is time to set the blacksmith set to the side because I ran out of space for recording it. But we have finished the base layer. So there's going to be a second floor and a third floor. So it gets pretty tall. And there's also a tree, which we haven't done yet. Alrighty, set these to the side, put our blacksmith in the front of the house. We could put him at the forge. With the dog. And here we go, here's just our 360 spin around of what we've done today. This is an amazing, amazing set. So glad I got it. Okay, this one may actually have to go on this shelf behind me. Yeah, I'd rather have this than the Winnie the Pooh house. So Winnie the Pooh house may leave. Also can't. It's kind of actually been nice having this Indiana Jones set there. I just put it there for temporary, but it actually works quite well. Then our wall, which actually is going to get new people soon. Okay. But let's set these to the side. And put our instructions in the box. So we still have a lot of people here, apparently. So I don't want to just end. So we could build another Lego set. Could also just chat. We could do just chatting. I don't know. We'll keep it going. We'll do maybe some design ideas. Thinking about how we're gonna do our Lego hype train. I also don't know exactly what the programming for that would be like. For the Lego hype train. So, let's see. Sorry for that loudness. Okay, but we got one thing I could do. It's 700 pieces, though. This would be... Okay. So I have this set, but I don't think I'm going to build it right now because it's kind of big. Like, look at that flower. It'd be a little tedious to put together. Like, if I just have a little something to throw together, but I don't really. Maybe the Luke's land speeder. Yeah, so this is something on its way, but I'll put it together sometime, but not today. I'm excited. This finally came. So, what we'll do is we will throw this all together. We have a vote. You can choose either between Star Wars or Avengers. So, do we do Lego Star Wars or Lego Avengers set? So they're both about the same. To have like 3 minifigures each. Let's see, you have to go prepare your lunch. Well, enjoy your lunch. Jari Flava. Enjoy it. And we'll see you. It has been fun having you here for just the greatness. And yep, we'll wrap up today with one of these sets. I'm excited for both. This one has a cooler build. This one I got just for the minifigures. So this one, I'd open this one up, build the minifigures, and don't even really care about the rest of the set. I'd rather just have the pieces for building other stuff. Yeah, I don't, this set, if we build this one, I'm just building the minifigures. So we can either look at the minifigures in here, or build the land speeder. Because I'll take the land speeder, I like that one. Star Wars, but it's up to me. Of course it is, but I just want to see what you're all thinking. Oh, there we go. So Star Wars, honestly, we could do both because, as I said, this one I want to do just the minifigures. I want the minifigure because they're not even like amazing. Poll, we could do the poll, but what I've actually decided is we're gonna do both. So, thank you ever for voting because your vote has successfully gotten me to do because you didn't. I don't know, kind of voted. But we're going to do the Star Wars. So we're going to set this to the side. But in here, I have this set, but honestly, only the minifigures. That's all we need. So I'll take all these pieces, put them in my collection, just sort them out. So let's pull this camera up and... That's what we really need. So here's their capes. So I like all superheroes, but my favorite Marvel superheroes are Thor. Well, at least some of my favorite Marvel superheroes are Thor and Black Panther. And guess what this set comes with? Whoa, he has metallic pants? That's kind of neat. So this is Thor. So yeah, it comes with Thor and Black Panther. So we'll just take the minifigures, then I can add them to my Marvel minifigure collection. And this is like the older Thor, the one that's more dark. Not Dark Knight. That's, what is it? Darkness thing? Something? Wait, did he already do the Star Wars one before that? No, I have not done the Star Wars one yet. We still have to build it. See, I don't even care for this bad guy, really. Apparently it has some mouthpiece, though. Okay. But this is, I don't know, for a bad guy piece. It's not bad. It's kind of cool. Because he also has the metallic pants as well. So then there's our bad guy. Don't really care for him. We only wanted the Black Panther. And it really comes with 2 books for this? What? It comes with 2 books. I feel so bad for not even caring about the books. But yeah, we're just gonna sort these pieces out into a different later. Oh, this is actually, these minifigures are pretty good though. So now here's Black Panther. His head's probably in here, yep. And I'm not the biggest fan of the Black Panther minifigures though. Because, like, take a look at, one of the things is it kind of feels a little bit meh with them not having, like, their legs printed, or nothing too special with his legs. It's just normal legs. Just plain old black legs. But then, like, that headpiece, like, yes, he looks like the Black Panther, but he also kind of just looks like a scary evil guy. So, I don't know. But there's Black Panther and Thor. So, I was just so excited to get this set for these 2 minifigures. So, we got that. I'm going to put these minifigures, or put all this extra stuff in the bag though, back in the box, because I'll just sort the pieces into my collection or use them for building. So because it comes with nice pieces. It's just the builds are lackluster, in my opinion. Okay, time for the Star Wars Landspeeder. It's a Disney set. It just has Disney right there. I feel like it's maybe been easier or harder for Lego to do Star Wars sets ever since Disney bought Star Wars. Like, I wonder what if it is or not. See, this one only has 1 booklet. So it's essentially just the speeder, and that's it. But we got multiple bags. I guess, was it a $30 set? It might be. I don't know. It's kind of, Legos can be expensive. Alrighty, so we start with the C-3PO. Oh, this is a nice C-3PO minifigure though. That's definitely worthwhile. So take a look at C-3PO. And then this one's not a Tusken Raider. What is this guy called? He's the not Sandman, but the sand figures in the desert. Taba. What are they called? I can't remember. This guy. He's a someone knows. You should just help me out. Who is it? What are they? I know they have the big stuff in in Tatooine. They do things, you know. I don't know how to explain it. No. What have I done to myself? My Star Wars knowledge is just meh right now. At least I call him C-3PO instead of R2-D2. Maybe, at least I hope I did. Okay, well, this part of the building I'm not super excited for. I'll just throw it into my desert. So I've been building a Lego desert, and this has some good pieces for creating a little desert cave, so I guess I like it for that. But beyond, it's not very complex, it's just a few pieces. Comes with a little blaster. Cute. But this is definitely not why I bought the set, was for this cave. I did not see this little cave thing and was like, oh, I'm going to buy that set just to have that sand cave. We can set the sand cave to the side. I got it for the land speeder and the minifigures. So I had the old land speeder, and not the very original, but one of the older ones. And that one, that was a really good set. I liked that a lot. So we're going to have to see if this compares to that. Because I'm kind of thinking this set, the land speeder that I had, the old one, that's like the OG for me. So I don't know if this can beat it. Like, Legos should always be getting better, but it's like, I don't know if this fits the bill though. Wow, bag 1 completed. Time for number 2. Okay, number 3 will have Luke. So I think this is just gonna be our more building technical work. Nazar Feed, hey bro, what's the best Lego set you would recommend for a first timer? Ooh, there we go. That's a good question. Okay, best Lego set for a first timer. Okay, so first off, you kind of, I guess there's a few back things. So just saying, there's a few things that you could think about. Is like, how old are they? Because if they're, but I'm gonna say just like a first timer, someone my age. That's like who I'm answering to. It would have to be, I'd almost say one of the bigger, not bigger, just it would have to be a set that's just stunning. So once they build it, they're just like, wow, that was nice. I want to build more. That's kind of has to be along those lines. So I'm just kind of thinking through the sets I have. But honestly, it would probably be a Ninjago set is kind of what starts coming to mind. Or, yeah, you don't want something lame and underwhelming. So you'd kind of just have to, I'd say, know who they are. Like, if they really love Star Wars, then choose a Star Wars set. But if they're just like a big Marvel fan, then choose a specific Marvel set. Or if they like Disney, then Disney. So you kind of have to, if you know whatever their biggest preference is, then that helps. But more generic, just general, overall best ninja set would probably be a creator expert. I would say like one of the modular buildings. Like, it was not that hard to build. The modular ones that I've done so far, the instructions are not too crazy, but it can Legos does a good job of simplifying it, and they don't include stickers, which I think for a first-time person can be a little bit annoying. You're just like, I don't know if I like the stickers. So I'd say any of the sets without stickers as well. So the Lego Ideas stuff tends to not have stickers as well. So I'd say either Creator Expert, but one of the smaller kinds just that are a little easier. Some of them say like 16 plus. Those could be easier. But I just built the Hogwarts Castle. I think that was a 16 plus. And that was harder of a build than the Creator Expert modular buildings. So the Millennium Falcon behind you looks tempting. That one's a pretty good one for that could be a good beginner one. And the nice thing about that is it's a little less pricey. So are you saying that you're not, or are you trying to find one for a friend that you should do? Or just general question, because all of the above work are very good. Well, that's a good question. I'm like still pondering on that. What would it be? I think a Lego Ideas would be the best. Like the Sesame Street, or just go with one of the smaller Ideas sets. Because then that's a little less expensive, not as big, and they're usually pretty. You feel pretty amazed when building and after it's built. Not for me. I wanted a Lego set for so long. I have some experience with No, for you, okay. With Gungams and wanted to branch out. I see. So, I guess because it is for you, do you have any are you if you're a fan of Star Wars, I'd definitely say some of the Star Wars stuff would be a good to go with. And do you like going for something that has a lot more functionality, or just making something that just displays amazingly? It's like there's like those sort of questions that you can go through too. But then, so I'd suggest going to the Legos.com. Then there's themes, and there's the Lego Ideas theme. And there's stuff in there those are just pretty amazing. But if you already kind of understand what Lego is, and you getting, just something, I don't know, there's a lot of good stuff. So the one thing, okay, with the Millennium Falcon, I'm going to say it's an amazing, I got it thinking it would be a little bit more of like a play piece, okay. So it was great. Overall, fairly easy to build. It looks amazing. It's a solid set. Like, you feel like you could play with it. You also feel like you can display it. So it has the good of both worlds right there. The interior though, just is the detailing of it isn't as fantastic. There's some good stuff to love inside, but it's just not like overly phenomenal. Nothing to write home about on the inside, but the outside does look really good. So I'd say it's definitely a good one, especially if you like Star Wars. Then it's almost a guarantee. That's a good one. Let's see. Saw something for Harry Potter a while back, and they look amazing. The Harry Potter stuff is also pretty good. So I have all the Harry Potter things. I just haven't built them all yet. One of the things with the Harry Potter is you'll have to go with something a little bit bigger for it to feel substantial. the little sets seem like they're more targeted towards the younger audience, just like, so they're pretty simple for building, but they're just slightly lackluster. So something starting about the stuff over $50 is pretty good. Like Privet Drive, that was an amazing set. It's small. Ooh, I'd suggest that one if you like Harry Potter, and it's probably even on sale on Amazon right now. Yeah, all the Hogwarts Castle ones. So if you like the architect, like buildings more than a vehicle or spaceship, Hogwarts or Harry Potter is definitely a good one to grab. So the Privet Drive, I'd suggest that's a good one. I do suggest that. So I haven't built the littler Hogwarts castles, but they look pretty good. So I've built the big one. That's like $400. That one was a little crazy to build. It's a micro scale version. It's intense. So let me ask you this. Which set that you have that's been the most fun building? Okay. One of the most enjoyable sets, just the build process. And I'm not even the biggest fan of Sesame Street, but building the Lego Sesame Street set, that was just so fun to build. Like I felt like I was finding new things every time I built. It was an enjoyable one. So the Sesame Street set, it is a Lego Ideas. That one was, yeah, probably that's been the most fun to build. Like the build experience, I'd almost buy it again just to build it again. Like that one was amazing. Or break it down and rebuild it. But it does have stickers. That's one thing. But stickers are totally cool. Like I just barely put on some stickers right there. And there was one other one. Like the Winnie the Pooh one. That one was a struggle to build. This little set right here. It's Winnie the Pooh's house, treehouse. Honestly, like I thought that was gonna be like the Sesame Street one. Like so I was just so excited to build it. But the build process was not as fun as I was expecting. That's another Lego Ideas set. But Sesame Street, that's the one. If there was one other one, the Disney Castle. I also have the Disney Castle. That's the next one, but that one's $350. So I'd suggest the Disney Castle as well. That's another amazing build, especially if you're a fan of Disney stuff. So, but as I said, I'm not a big fan of Sesame Street. Watched a few, but I enjoyed building that one a lot. Alrighty, let's see. Peskysaurus. If all the elves were missing from my son's Lord of the Rings Lego set, would you call that a Lego loss? That would very much be a Lego loss. I love it. That was beautiful. That was a good one. So, another kind of answer to your question, Nasser Feed. But this isn't really applied to you as much, is I enjoyed buying or building like the Indiana Jones, Lord of the Rings stuff that I had as a child. but didn't get, like, I didn't have all the Indiana Jones stuff. But now that I have money, I bought them in the aftermarket, so used. And I really enjoyed putting those together, but that's just because of my nostalgia for it. So, taking out the nostalgia, the Sesame Street was better. Let's see. Stickers are stressful. So, because the stickers are so stressful, it's like there were a lot of stickers for the Sesame Street. That's the one downside. I'm trying to think what would be the best set where there's no stickers, don't have to worry about stickers, and it's just a fantastic build. Currently, I'm building the Blacksmith shop, and that one's awesome. So that's what I was working on earlier today, was this set. This one's really good, but it doesn't have stickers. It has some great architecture, build style. It's pretty easy to follow the instructions, but it would be a good, I'd suggest it. But once again, Lego Ideas set. So it's like, I don't know what idea sets have stickers versus don't, which kind of interesting. Okay, this Luke Skywalker's kind of interesting, as I said, because he has his little cape thing, which I thought would look a little cooler than it does. But these are going to be 3 great minifigures to add to my Star Wars minifigure collection. So, I'm not complaining. They are good minifigures. Oh, synthetic tree leaf eats M&M. Not redeem. Redeems eat M&M. Not synthetic tree leaf eats M&M. I'm the one that eats M&M. So, we got the trail mix version, though. So, I'm nuts and I'm chocolate. That's the better way to go for it. Costs less money. And it's like lunchtime, so after this, I'm gonna go have my lunch. Let's see, an ass feeder. To be honest, the first ever Lego set that got me intrigued years ago was the Death Star. That's a pretty phenomenal set. That one was tempting me for a while if I should get it. And I haven't got it. And they remade one recently that just retired. Well, I guess a good one. So, if they redo it again, I'd get that one. It's just such a classic. I remember as a little kid looking at the Death Star being like, oh, this is just one of the biggest sets. Just seeing all the little the scenes from the movie happening inside it. I wanted that one, but never got it. So, maybe, yeah, you could also just wait until they make another one. Because it just retired, so it's going to be a little expensive if you try to buy it on eBay or something. Okay, one thing is, don't ever buy retired Legos. By the way, I don't know about the Lego aftermarket prices. Do they go crazy high? They do. They start getting a little crazy. But some of them, not too crazy. So, the one thing is, don't ever buy aftermarket Legos on Amazon. That's just a rule of thumb to continue. Just live that. But I'd suggest eBay. That's where I usually find the best prices. And for aftermarket, I just go with used sets because find some like adult collector, someone who actually took care of their Legos. They look like they're in good condition. You can find a good set for used price that's usually pretty good. So that's how I got the whole Lego Hobbit collection. Was I had to buy the pieces on the aftermarket. But yeah, I can get crazy. So if there is a set that you want, get it before it's retired, because you'll essentially be saving money doing it that way. If there's one that you'd end up getting anyways. If it retired. It's like, well, if I'm going to get this after it retires anyways, might as well get it now. Chappie San, thank you so much once again for the M&M. Going through the nuts and chocolate. Get our trail mix. I feel like I should add a few more things to my trail mix, but it's basically just chocolate covered nuts. Very good. Thank you so much for the M&M once again. I just don't want to talk with my mouth full. Okay, this Luke's Landspeeder is so far pretty decent. I'm not too shabby. It's got some good design elements in it. I think this even has a storage compartment right here. So Luke can store things he needs. Okay, one of the funny things with Lego is how there's been so many Luke's Landspeeder sets. But it's like there's only one scene where you get to see his Landspeeder in the whole movies. But it is such an iconic part though. Just iconic little spaceship. So it makes sense. It's just kind of funny. And I think this... I totally messed up. That goes there. There's his little roof thing. And the color, one thing I'll have to say, this little set has above the other set, the old one that I have. I need to rebuild it. I don't know where it is. Probably just all the pieces broken up. Is the colors. They did a good job on these colors. They're very nice. The Hogwarts Castle is $400. Yeah, it's expensive. And that's the one I just finished building. I finished it earlier today, the very beginning of this stream. And it's crazy. I know. But it was a phenomenal build. But I don't know if it's would that be the best beginners? I don't know. I'd say you have to be a fan of, I don't know if you have to be, but it definitely helps if you're a fan of Harry Potter anyway. Was it worth it? For me, it was worth it. I will say that. But I'm a fan of Legos, and I'm okay spending a lot more on Legos than like the average person. Maybe I'm a little bit more like the average hardcore Lego fan. And I can even bring it down and show it off a little bit. But then it's kind of like you start thinking, so this is, okay, we're going to talk a little bit about a lot of things. So one thing is, if you start thinking, okay, $400 I could get like an iPad or this Lego set. It's like, okay, well, couldn't you get more use out of the iPad? It's like, yes, sure, I could. So if you have other things that you kind of need to get, like, you should probably get those first before getting Legos. But if you are set, like, I don't need a new phone or new anything, I set on that. I have money for collecting. I have $400 for spending on Legos. Is it a Lego set worth getting? Oh yeah. It was amazing. I'm just doing that sticker. And oops. Let's see. I'm already a collector, so spending is something I do regularly. Oh, okay. So see, you got that. It's like, okay, I know stuff you spend on money. Yeah, like I spent $80 on one minifigure to complete my Lord of the Rings collection, my Lego minifigure Lord of the Rings collection. So it's like, compared to that, it's almost like that $400 felt so much better to spend $400 on the big Hogwarts castle over spending it on the little minifigure. So there is that. But I'd say the Hogwarts castle was amazing. So I'm going to be making a video. Will be on YouTube, and I'll talk more about just Hogwarts castle itself. I'm going to work on it this next week, hopefully. But here's the land speeder. It's pretty nice. Just nice little land speeder. I like it. And now I'm going to pull down the castle. It's just on the shelf up there. And let's just clean up, move a few things. Then I'll be able to get the castle and show you all. Because I had to clean enough space on the desk in order to there to be enough room to actually put the castle. Let's see. But I mean collecting. Wait, let's see. I mean collecting substitute therapy for me. Good for mental health. Good for mental health. I don't know if I have like anything, but I enjoy collecting as well, just for many reasons. So like I understand what you're saying. It is good, and especially like the time spending just building a Lego set can be very therapeutic because you just kind of sit and get in the zone and then just enjoy. So that's half of it, and then you got your other half. And they kind of stick together. They don't totally stick together, they'll just kind of sit together. So I'll pull out my other camera and we can take a little bit of a look. It is huge and it is amazing. Like just look, this is just the top half. Let's see, there's still that much lower. So there's twice as much as you're currently seeing on the screen right now. So yes, it does. It definitely, Lego building gives me joy. Life is about having fun, so no matter what it is, it's when you're having a good time, when you have some good happiness, it's worth it. Okay, let's see. Pull out this camera. So here it is, the whole thing, but this is kind of more equivalent to what you'd get to see on like the pictures on like the Lego site. It just look like that, but it's massive. So the front side is all just good front side architecture, like what it looks like on the front side. But then if you spin it all around, like each side has a back side to it. So it has like little scenes from the movie. So like there's the Chamber of Secrets, then there's the Great Hall. The one thing, this set does have a bunch of stickers. So like all those banners were stickers. There's stickers on there. Like that's a sticker. There were these big stickers in the hallways. So there are a lot of stickers, but it's good. It works. Would have been nice if all the pieces were printed. So like the interior works amazing. This is one of my favorite rooms in the whole set. Oh, you can't see it. My shadow got in the way. But it's just potions classroom. Just all the little potions sitting on the wall. And then there's like the Gryffindor common room. So there's a lot. And then that's not it. Then there's like the whole events from the first movie, where they fly through to get the key and then play their game of chess. And then there's the one mirror that will show you your heart's desires. Oh, so I have to show you. Where's Harry and the others? So this has, which I haven't actually unpacked yet. So we'll do that. We will show them all right here. So it comes with micro figures. Alrighty, here's Professor Umbridge. I think Professor Slughorn. No, this is maybe Luna. No, she's, I don't know. This might be Bellatrix. Oh, here's Snape. And then, not Seamus, other students. So these are just other students that I don't know their names. So I'm going to put them up here. But we got Harry and Hermione and Ron and everyone somewhere. So I'm currently just putting all the other figures up here. So I think this has more of the iconic characters, the rest of them. So these were all just other students. Yeah, don't know who that is. Okay, here's Dumbledore, I think. No, that wouldn't be Dumbledore. Is this Voldemort? We got Voldemort. Then this is Dumbledore. That's Dumbledore. Then Professor... what's her name? Throw Malfoy in the trap if he's in there. Oh, I think here's Malfoy. Yep, green and blonde hair. That's Malfoy. But you said just keep him out of here. Okay, we'll keep Malfoy out. And then... nope, that's another... that's probably... he has the green. So I think he's from... here, I'll spin this around. I should hopefully pick up my voice better. That's probably Crabbe or Goyle. And... okay, here's Ron. We got little Ron. Oh, here's Harry. And this should be Hermione. The nice thing about this is they're not stickers, so at least you don't have to put little stickers on here. So then that's probably... oh, that's Crabbe. Get him out of here. Neville. I think that other one's Neville. Come on, focus. Why? Camera's not liking the focus. There we go. And there's Neville. So that's all the minifigure. Well, micro figures it comes with. Quite a few. I don't know who that... oh, this is probably Professor Lupin. No, Professor Lupin's not bald. I don't know who's bald. And it also... it has a few other micro builds in it. So it does include... it includes a little dragon, the Hungarian Horntail, that Harry fights. Or has to go past. It comes with a whole bunch of these little boats. Then it comes with Hagrid's hut with Aragog on it. I guess here's the front door. So, Hagrid's hut and the Whomping Willow. And of course, with the Whomping Willow, you'll have their car. And then it comes with a bunch of Dementors. Comes with a lot for... so, there's like 5 Dementors. So let's put these all back. So, this one was one of the sets that had so much discovery along the way. It is a micro build, but they achieved a lot of an amazing things with it being. It's yeah, no kidding. It would take over 2 weeks. I was building this, and I built a whole bunch of other Lego sets while at it, but it took me like over a month or two, a few months to actually put this all together, just because I did little bits at a time. And I, as I said, had other stuff. Other stuff that I was working on at the same time as well. So, this is what I suggest if you are willing to spend $400 on Legos. But it's like, yeah, it's amazing. Though. And there are a lot of stickers. Just keep that in mind. But it's amazing. So I need to make the video on showing this off, because I'm going to basically do everything I just did and talk about why I like it so much, but I got to make it into a video form for YouTube. But anyways, I got to now go get my lunch. So I'll put this away. Well, I can leave it here actually, because I have my video I got to make. And it takes up quite a big footprint, so for storing this, displaying it somewhere, you gotta have the space to do so. But anyways, I do need to wrap up. Yeah, exactly. And if you have enough space, right on point. Nestor feed. So let's see if I see like there's no way. Oh, synthetic tree leaf. Thank you for. I'll take some goodbye water, and I did not get yours earlier, so I'll drink extra water just for you. Okay. I hope to see you all next stream that we do, which will probably be Tuesday. Maybe Monday, but most likely Tuesday. So thank you everyone for joining. There's so much we have in store. And we will see you all later. Goodbye.